Yo, we got to talk about your boy, Bill Cabbins, man. This is crazy, man. He is going off on Jerry and CJ on 32s right now, man. This is crazy. And then I seen these comments talking about he used to be positive and now he's negative. He said, ain't no different. Positivity, these nuts. That is crazy. And here again, people saying you should stop reacting, I guess, to CJ's videos. And he says, I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do. It is crazy. Never did I think I would see the day when Bill Cabbins turns against CJ on 32s. Because y'all remember, right? He was all about promoting CJ on 32s and 32 gang. And now is literally every video. But today's video is way crazy.
You and CJ suffer from the same thing. Stop lying so much. Maybe people would respect y'all if y'all stop lying. Y'all get on this camera and you start lying about everything. I don't get it. I don't know if this is like an entertainment thing. I don't know if this is like y'all stilo. But why do y'all keep getting on camera lying? That's not what happened, Jerry. It's on camera what happened when we went to the clubhouse. So why are you saying that I asked you and Marty Marr about CJ? Why are you sitting up here lying?
The only thing I can say, CJ is wonderful. He's a wonderful person, you know what I'm saying? Good person.
Yo, this is crazy, man. It is unbelievable, right? So now Bill Cabbins is saying that CJ on 32s is a liar. He is a liar. So if he's a liar, why would I go and hang out with his right-hand man, Marty Marr, go check out his garage or his warehouse, go eat with Jerry? Like, it's not making sense. And if he's such a liar, why did you dedicate your entire channel to supporting CJ on 32s? Your whole biography, or whatever you guys want to call it, his whole biography, resume, content is Team CJ on 30. If he's such a liar and a phony, why would I go this far in making this much content for got to be like 3 years now? It's been like 3 years that Bill Cabbins been doing this, and he's saying CJ is a liar. He's a phony. He's not the same person you guys watch on video. Honestly, this is really starting to sound like Mike Ray vlogs, because this is what Mike Ray said. Now, I don't know if Mike Ray met up with CJ in person and also got the same vibe. I don't know, because that's literally the same thing Mike Ray said is what Bill Cabbins is now saying. Now, I personally never met CJ. I'm not really interested in going there and hanging out with them. It's just not my cup of tea, right? That's something, like I said, Bill Cabbins likes to do. He wanted to do that. He did that. I don't know why he did it, even though he said he got into some kind of beef or whatever they want to call it, a phone call that went south. He didn't like what CJ told him to do with his channel. He said that CJ told him to be a yes man. So I don't get it. Like, why would I, if me and bro is not cool, we talked on the phone, shit didn't go the right way, why would I go link up with his right-hand man and go hang out in his warehouse? It doesn't make sense, and none of it adds up.
Jerry didn't have nothing to say to me. The whole time I was up there, 3 or 4 hours, he maybe said 3 or 4 sentences. Why he's sitting up here lying, I don't know. Lawsuit Jerry didn't have nothing to say to me because he knew that he messed up saying all that BS about me, and I was right in front of his face, and he didn't have that energy. Jerry barely said 2 or 3 sentences the whole time I was up there. I never asked Jerry nothing because I could see what type of time he was on. He's a coward. He's a bitch. When I went to go shake his hand, this how his hand was, limp. He didn't even want to look me in my eyes, so scared.
Man, that is crazy. The way he's talking about Jerry is crazy, man. Like, damn, we really came this far, because I remember Bill Cabbins. I think it was Jerry the first time that Jerry actually did a collab with them on a live stream. Jerry was, I think he was, I mean, I might be mistaken. You guys can get in the comment. I don't keep up with every little detail. But I think Jerry was one of the first guys that CJ did a a collab with on a YouTube live stream or whatever. And now he really dropping, damn, he really dogging him. That's really what it is, man, to be honest. He's dogging your boy Jerry right now. It's crazy. Wow.
Because he thought I was going to retaliate about the stuff that he said about me in the videos. I didn't care nothing about that. That's what happened. Why Jerry's making up this story like I asked him all these questions, I don't know.
Good-hearted person, point blank, and he got down here and he was like, why come y'all let CJ treat y'all that way,
And also, because I seen a bunch of comments, people are like, oh, how come you're not playing his video, right? Because I'm reacting, and then you're going to have Bill Cabbins on the screen. You're going to have Jerry on the screen. It's just going to look like too much. Me, Bill Cabbins, and Jerry all in one video. Plus, I'm sure you guys wanted to see Shauna P. That's a little bit more better to look at Shauna P than look at two dudes on the screen. But since we talking about Bill Cabbins and Sugar Man are on one team, we might as well show you guys Sugar Man, because Sugar Man is the only one that's been really out here talking about CJ and everything. And now we got Bill Cabbins. He's also joining on the bandwagon and going off on them. And now he's really dogging them.
like that. Treat us like what way? I'm trying to figure out how this CJ is treating us, He was like, how y'all let him treat y'all like that, Is it because of the money?
No, Jerry, that's not what happened. You said, when I was in that clubhouse, this is what you said, Jerry. Oh, you need to get on good terms with CJ before you go hang out with CJ. You need to apologize for the way that you've been talking about him in your thumbnails and your videos. And what did I tell you? I said no. I said no. I stand on everything I say in my videos, whether he like it or not. That's what
I said no. No. I stand, man, that is wild, man. I'm going to be honest, man. It is unbelievable, man. Never did I think we will see the day. I mean, I shouldn't say I never thought of it, because Mike Ray did the same thing, right? Mike Ray, when he got on the team, there's got to be something real going on behind the scenes, right? Because this is the this is the third guy that they all followed the same journey. Mike Ray, when he first came out, he was all about Team CJ on 32s, supporting 32 gang, this and that, right? And then he flipped on me, and then, he did all that exposed videos, which we're not going to even talk about it, because I don't want to talk about all that BS that they put out there. But it is what it is, right? And then he, I guess, hung out with CJ, and then completely... It was a complete 180, but he went off on CJ and Marty Marr way worse than Bill Cabbins. I mean, he was on about, his gun and shit. He was. I think Mike Ray was on something, and it was really like provoking him and gaslighting him. And now we got Bill Cabbins doing the exact same thing. Bill Cabbins was in love. He talking about Jerry wants to marry CJ. You were going to marry CJ on 32s when you came out. You were all about Team CJ on 32s. You were like screaming CJ on 32s out of your lungs. And now you completely... There's got to be... I don't know, man. I don't know if this shit is true, that CJ is really trying to pay a bunch of guys to put out content in his favor, to push his agenda, his narratives. But... this is like the third person now, so it's kind of strange. All I'm going to say is kind of strange, because Bill Cabbins, I would never have thought he would do a 180 like that. He's a much different character than Mike Ray, so I did not think he was going to turn around like this.
happened. So why are you sitting up here telling this story? I don't know, Jerry.
Or the fame or what? No, it ain't because of the money and the fame. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't treating us any kind of way at all. No different than he treated.
And let's just say it for the record, CJ on 32s treats you like a flunky errand boy. That's what it is. That's why he gave you that disrespectful name.
Wow. A flunky errand boy. Wow. Wow. That is a flunky. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's same shit like Mike Ray said, right? Y'all remember Mike Ray? Mike Ray used to say the exact same thing. He was saying all the guys around CJ are flunkies. And now you got Bill Cabbins literally saying the exact same thing. The same thing. He said the flunky errand boy. That's literally what Mike Ray used to say. That's what 1,000 HP Media used to say. That's three people. Mike Ray, 1,000 HP Media. Y'all remember when 1,000 HP Media used to get on Jerry? He used to also say he's the flunky errand boy. Now you got Bill Cabbins. That's three guys. Something is just crazy here.
To Jerry. He don't respect you, Jerry. You done talked about him for years, so he's in his right, but he don't respect you. That's why you go get that gas, boy, when he tell you to. It's that simple.
Anybody else. So he treating everybody with respect and everything else, you know what I'm saying? So he don't say
that CJ on 32s don't treat people with respect. He disrespect a lot of people. And it's because he think he better than them and he has more money than them. It's like, I don't understand why people want to sit up here and lie. Lawsuit Jerry want to lie. CJ on 32s want to lie. They're phony as...
Ooh, y'all heard that? He said Jerry and CJ is phony. They phony as... Y'all heard that? They phony as F. They are phony. That is crazy. I mean, what Bill is saying is true, though, that CJ does, like, he don't respect. I mean, y'all saw how he dogged out. Marty Marr is like, I don't think Jerry's that bad. I think Marty Marr is worse, man. Marty Marr is like a shoe, man. CJ be wearing him and wearing him out. How many times has he kicked them out and brought them in, kicked them back out, kicked them in? It's weird. Like, that boy Marty Marr is a disgrace of a person. He kicked them out, then he had to go to Big Lou, then he came back licking CJ's toe. It's like, bro, you have no self-respect. It's crazy.
Respect and everything else, you know what I'm saying? So he don't say
that CJ on 32s don't treat people with respect. He disrespect a lot of people. And it's because he think he better than them and he has more money than them. It's like, I don't understand why people want to sit up here and lie. Lawsuit Jerry want to lie. CJ on 32s want to lie. They're phony as a $3 bill. That's as phony as they get. I don't know why they get on YouTube and on social media and start lying about things. I don't know who. Like, I done left Jerry alone. Now he making videos about me again, sitting up here lying. CJ did the same thing, saying that I'm in a relationship with Sugar Man, when I know CJ on 32s wouldn't have that energy in front of me. I think both of them are cowards.
Things about us, you know?
Yo, y'all heard that? He says CJ on 32s is a phony coward and wouldn't dare say this to my face. He wouldn't. Man, this is crazy. I'm speechless, man. Like, I never thought Bill Cabbins was going to do that, man. He did a 180, boy. That's crazy. That's three people now. That's Mike Ray, 1,000 HP, and Bill Cabbins. Literally the exact same way. Go watch Mike Ray's videos. He called them flunkies, right? Now you got Bill Cabbins doing the exact same thing. It's that's wild, man. That shit is crazy. Wow. Never